Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into another daily read for Friday or thereabout. Let's pull a couple oracles from the spellcasting oracle deck and then see where the reading takes us. To begin for Friday, thank you, Spirit. What do we have for Friday? Actually, we're going to pull right from the middle, beginning with the healing card. I love this for us. I feel like the full moon in Taurus that we're having is going to feel life-changing for us. It's going to push priorities to the forefront of our focus, maybe needing to shuffle up and reorganize what's needing to take priority for you. But I do feel like in the midst of which you're going to need to go through some necessary healing. There's some honesty needing to take place as I'm being shown a vision of the Judgment card for a lot drawn to the reading in regards to what you haven't healed from when it comes to your past, your path up until this point. And I feel, you may think you fully healed, or maybe you push the healing aside. Anyways, we need to be honest with ourselves and just buckle down and do some necessary healing, even if it's in the midst of being busy and productive. But I do sense that you may be somebody like myself who does naturally hold and give off and utilize healing energy that you have. And so this is somehow coming into play if that's applicable for you. I wouldn't be surprised as well if one, if not multiple other people have healing energy and they're taking a focus, whether it's, say something like this on YouTube, readings, maybe another platform or two, could be, one, if not a couple different people in your physical reality otherwise. But they're saying for somebody, there's an importance in regards to lighting a candle. I'm getting that specifically. You may find this is more for a sense of, aura cleansing is what I'm hearing. Maybe for a sense of, just good smell coming to be. It could be in regards to, if it's a white candle, a spiritual assistance coming to be. I feel like for somebody drawn to the reading, when you light a white candle, whether you realize it or not, one of your guides that more so works at a distance comes and assists you in your physical reality up close. Okay, let's move on. Your career is taking a highlight. You may find a realization, even an important acquiring takes place during this time for your career, whether it's getting a new job, a business partner for somebody, expansion taking place, creative gifted idea coming into place for you, however that's going to come through for you. It could be in regards to, a business idea for somebody, even if you already are an entrepreneur or don't plan to leave your job. Multiple streams of income and success is not a bad thing. I even feel it's necessary these days, with how expensive life is. But I do also feel like somebody is thinking about dating, right? Even if you haven't been dating for a while, even, if you have been dating, or even if you are committed to somebody, within a connection, you may be thinking about how to spruce up or freshen that connection, you know what I mean? But you may as well be pushed to think about who and what you find attractive these days. It might have changed recently, intertwining with stemming from you changing, as a soul. But clarity. You're going to better understand something from the past because it wasn't all black and white. It wasn't crystal clear to you. And I do feel like in the midst of this full moon, you're going to be feeling courageous and a sense of good luck being on your side. And financial health is absolutely part of this time for you, as I do sense that some of which are thinking about how to clean up their finances, you know what I mean? But there will be good luck when it comes to career success, dating, as well as finances. I love that. And they're saying these three categories of life, aspects of your world, need to be up there on your priority list, you know what I mean? Even if they already have been, maybe going about organizing your finances, dating, and obviously, like we said, work and your career as a whole differently, even if it's not fully a full different approach, you get the point. Adjustments may need to be, implemented. But look at this. I love this imagery. Every time it comes out, I just adore it because, look at this chunky cat with that look on its face and the crown. But they're saying You're going to be pushed to smile in a moment of admiration flowing towards you. It could be several moments or phrases of admiration. Even, I want to say, energy otherwise. You know, you can be admiring somebody, somebody can be admiring you without actually saying it. You know what I mean? Energy speaks. Your energy is speaking at this time where you have felt, I'm hearing jumbled, maybe misplaced or all over the place, disorganized, lacking. These kind of things are taking a highlight during this full moon, during this Friday, because we're needing to, again, better understand, okay, maybe how to get things in order, how to better organize. You're needing to remember that, I don't know why I'm being drawn to this little leprechaun here. Can you see him? You're needing to better understand how much luck lies ahead for you and how many gifts of abundance in different forms that will be coming in. So you take a look up the spiritual meaning of an acorn. It does, if I remember correctly, speak upon abundance. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the color purple is relevant. I really feel there's no coincidence that there's this small detail of these purple flowers, because if you look up the spiritual meaning of the color purple, the two words that definitely are bolded and come to mind for me as a reader and a spiritually connected soul is spirituality and royalty. You know what I mean? And so I feel that is relevant. As well, look up the spiritual meaning of a dragonfly. That has a lot of good meaning as well. But yeah, you're going to be feeling really courageous. And Spirit's saying, even though you may not, in the most important ways, utilize this courage throughout this day, we're going to remind you of the courage you've utilized to maybe take a risk, to take certain leaps of faith, you know, along your path, to make certain changes, to even continue with what you had to or wanted to, you know, and that entailed having courage, whether you realized it in the moment fully or not, or along the way. But I feel like in the near future, the courage that you're remembering that you hold, that you even want to utilize more so throughout this day, is going to be very much coming in handy and utilized in the near future. So it feels like this full moon, this Friday period and surrounding it is very preparatory. All right. Your beauty is on the mind of others, the minds of others, rather. It's on your mind. I feel they're saying, well, where have you been lacking in the self-care department? You know, have you been keeping up with your skincare routines to the best of your ability? Have you been getting enough rest? Have you been working out enough? Have you been eating the right foods? Have you been giving into temptation too much? Stuff like this is going to take a highlight, because your health is not only your wealth, but your beauty is something that leaves you feeling better about yourself, about your path, your world, you know, and it even naturally gives you confidence and leaves you shimmering, is what I just heard, leaves you shining, glowing, radiating, you know what I mean? Let's pull some tarot, the Mystic Mondays, to continue for this day. Unhealed wounds need to now, more so, even if it's a continued process past this day, need to be addressed, okay? You can't continue to push down or push aside, ignore these wounds, these unhealed aspects of yourself, and expect to live the fullest, most abundant path that you're meant to moving forward, okay? Going back to that healing card. The Eight of Swords, yeah, again, is a highlight in where you feel trapped, limited, restricted, lacking in your life, where you don't feel you have enough wiggle room, enough abundance to play with or work with, invest. Stuff like this needs to take a highlight, not for a sense of disappointment or annoyance and even more limitation, but so you now can take a realistic look at your life and think and even implement strategy now and moving forward in order to feel this slowly but surely, and in other ways more rapidly, churning in the reversal, okay, to feel freedom and I'm hearing wealth, plenty, and whatnot within your world. You get what I'm saying? The Two of Cups, there's a focus on a connection within your world, whether this is someone you just are now meeting or recently met or has been in your life. You've been in each other's worlds for a while. I feel this day as well prepares you to exit single life for some, to then have a significant other, you know, And for some drawn to the reading, it's been a long time coming. You may as well find that people are thinking about you in a very adoring sense, an adoring light, admiration again flowing in. If you're online in the public eye, the limelight in that sense, it's paying off throughout this day very, very beneficially. While I wouldn't be surprised if it's benefiting other people. You know, you can think about your presence in this world in a public way, you know, say online, for example, once again. Even if you don't say, oh, that's a B. I feel like there's sweet results. I just don't want to be stung. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, even if you don't think you're making a difference, even if it's not the main goal, say you're posting something funny, that makes my day and helps me with my mood and my energy so often. You know what I mean? I'm pushed to go on TikTok because people are ridiculous. People post the dumbest shit. You know, people post, you know, things that they don't even, you know, think are funny, and they are. But even if it's, say, you know, you're hopping on and, you know, informing, it's assisting people, okay? I feel there's a reminder throughout this period that your existence, your presence, your actions, your efforts are assisting to not only yourself but other people at a distance and up close. I feel where you're feeling a lack of justice, we're preparing for a ton of which to come in. I wouldn't be surprised if you're also feeling a bit emotionally dry, and then randomly you feel emotional. It could be someone else's energy. It could be, again, unhealed part of yourself. But naturally, with it being a full moon, a very powerful, and I'm hearing dramatic one, we're going to pull a couple of these moon magic oracles. You may feel a little bit spacey at certain points. They're saying take a moment and look at the moon, okay? Because it's not a new moon, it's a full moon, so it will be visible. I know myself deeply, and I find myself worthy. How you present yourself to the world sets the tone in all aspects of your life, in all areas of your life. And so remembering how worthy you truly are of the new, the abundant continuance within your world is going to be so important throughout this time, and more so moving forward. We're setting the tone, okay? I know what I deserve, and I'm not settling. What else do we have? They want me to show you this. Look at that. I love that powerful imagery. We're moving on to these two to get ready to wrap it up. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. Absolutely beautiful. All right. And then I let go of the anxieties of others. I don't want to end on that one, although it is a very good message to come through. I have a balanced relationship with the time. I use it well, and I'm open and receptive to the abundance of the universe. Absolutely beautiful. Utilize this time, this full moon period, to your advantage. All right. So if this was truly helpful, I'm obviously sending you a ton of love and light. Until the next reading.